Welcome back to Talk That Talk with Mish and Jay. It's just Mish today. Jeez, it's Mish. Yeah. Man, they done banned TikTok on our ass, man. Look, so I'm just on here because I'm disappointed. And, I have to vent a little bit because I got to talk about what's going on with this. But, Jay and I already been speaking about it. So if y'all ain't seen one of our recent episodes, go check that out on Talk That Talk with Mish and Jay about how the U.S. should reconsider banning TikTok. But I think TikTok was severely useful for everyone, the youth, the elderly, and everything. But I'm up here at 12:58 in the morning. I thought I'd wait, but I'm like, I don't have nothing to do. Let me just jump on here now and go ahead and make this vid for y'all and discuss what's going on. So I'm sitting there with my wife watching the movie. It's Saturday night. We kicking it, chilling, vibing out. And she tell me that she see a person on there talking about they banned already off of TikTok. And I'm looking like, banned already? What do you mean? She showed me the message. I said, oh no. And that prompts me to check my TikTok. So I go check mine. And then all of a sudden, boom, I guess this message on my TikTok. Sorry, TikTok isn't available right now in bold black letters. A law banning TikTok has been enacted in the U.S. Unfortunately, that means you can't use TikTok for now. We are fortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with us on a solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office. Please stay tuned. And while he'll be taking office very, very soon, so I'm not worried. The fact of the matter is, I did see the words Trump say that he will uphold the decision of Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is the ones who decided that TikTok wasn't going to work for the United States. And I get it. They're worried about the national security. I understand that. But at the same time, I think the citizens of the United States actually have more to worry about in regards to security and privacy. A lot of our information has been sold. A lot of our information has been told and used, and even this AI stuff that we're dealing with now, where you can't even buy a Google or AI robot without it, having it in your house, without it being in your business. We're being spied on. We're being secretly monitored and recorded. But yeah, China's a problem. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the thing for me, is that who's the real enemy here? So many things that they could be focused on right now. It's just like I mentioned, because Jay and I definitely did a record on the TikTok ban, and we talked about how people are running a red note, and we also talked about how we thought that they might not ban it, and it probably won't be banned. Maybe, I don't know what Trump is going to do when he gets in, but I could have sworn I heard him say he's going to uphold whatever the Supreme Court chooses to do, and they support the ban. And I believe, here's my personal opinion, I believe that they're supporting the ban because that there's too much information on TikTok for people. Literally, children don't Google. Now, when I say children, I mean anybody under the age of 25 is 9 times out of 10 using TikTok to figure anything out and not Google. So that might be an issue for them. But I don't know, y'all. I'm a little frustrated behind this whole thing right now, because I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm not mad, because I'm like, okay, it's not the end of the world. What we need to be worried about is the Lord. I get it. God is what we need to worry about. God is going to help us out. No, TikTok is not a savior, but I could say that people were spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ on TikTok. People were giving Bible information on TikTok. I was able to buy the Apocrypha. I learned that I could even get the lost books of the Bible from TikTok. Okay. I have fibroids, y'all. And I know that's TMI, but that's the thing. And TikTok literally was hipping me on the herbs that I can use to disintegrate the fibroids naturally without having to be on prescription medication or get on birth control that's toxic and could cause cancer, or get a hysterectomy, right? Because I'm still young and I don't need that shit. That's what TikTok was doing for me. So I know what it's doing for the younger folk. You see what I'm saying? People younger than me, people in their 20s. Because I'm not in my 20s and my 30s. I'm not going to tell you the exact age. You know what I'm saying? But also, TikTok served as an app that helped people through a hard time. Remember the hard time we went through back in 2020? Yeah, y'all remember that? Huh? Yeah. Y'all remember the vid? You know what I'm saying? When we went through the vid, y'all, you know what I'm saying? And we went through that for quite a few years. And, TikTok helped me learn and helped me gain a community. I had 10,000 followers on TikTok back then because I was saving lives. I'm not going to tell you how, but I'm just going to tell you I was. And I don't regret it till this day. They permanently banned me off of TikTok before. So this would be my second time technically, except for back then it was just me. And today it's the whole TikTok. And there's a reason for that. Because TikTok serves as a threat to those who want to manipulate, bamboozle, hoodwink, and swindle, put wool over their eyes. And yeah, you can sit there and say, oh, China. And China's done that already with their community, with everybody over there. They've already decided that, oh yeah, we don't want our citizens to know this and to know that. They just need to focus on what we want them to focus on. And that's the same thing what we're going through now, right? And I'm not exactly saying who or what for a reason. So this is how I feel about it. I'm just being honest that there's a real deeper reason behind this, and we need to really look forward to 2025 is going to be a monster. Okay. Rough times are coming, and TikTok would have, if we still have it, I pray and hope we do. It serves as a way to help people understand what's going on, gain community, alternative measures of what to do. So you don't have to rely on a certain entity to help you, because there will be people on there providing actual information, real information about things that you could do, real solutions, real opinions, So I don't know. I definitely see a lot of people who are content creators also who are losing a lot of money. They make their money solely on TikTok. I mean, I heard someone was making about $3,000 to $6,000 a month. I hope that they had another income, because if they didn't, I have no idea what they're going to do. And also included CapCut. I didn't know, but I used to use CapCut a little bit. Now I didn't even know. So I'm thinking I could download CapCut to edit. Can't even do it now. Didn't know they was owned by ByteDance, dog. Didn't even know it. Either way, I get it. An app is not that deep. I understand that. And I know it's a lot of people who are like, man, ain't that serious, whatever. But it's like when you realize the help that it gave a lot of people, how many vitamins, I realized, I'm gonna hip y'all to something real quick, right? So I've been on this vitamin kick because I'm a health fanatic, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a preventative maintenance type of person. I try to look after my health. And I bought me some vitamin B vitamins or whatever, right? And I realized that the vitamin B pills that I had cyanide in it. I didn't know that. It's a little, what you call it, called cyanobomben or something. I can't say it. I'm not going to say it right now. But either way, it's cyanide in it. And I learned about it on TikTok, that there are certain vitamins that have cyanide in it, which is a poison. And you should really get an alternative. And there is an alternative. And that's what TikTok taught. TikTok taught you about the alternatives that you have instead of walking in a grocery store and buying poison for yourself, regardless of how healthy you think it is for you. Just because it's a vitamin, just because it's say vitamin, or just because it's vitamin D, vitamin 3, vitamin C, vitamin E, whatever, doesn't mean it's healthy for you. And that's what TikTok taught me. Okay. TikTok taught me, when I wanted to go out on restaurant dates and people were literally recording their experiences out at a restaurant, I was able to pick a fire restaurant for Valentine's Day, for anniversaries, for my mom's birthday or whatever. People were making content on these different restaurants, and I could literally just look up any restaurant I was curious about, see the interior, see what it was looking like, see what I should be wearing or what the food gonna be like, whatever, and what people thought about it. It was very, very helpful. So I really do hope and pray that they do bring TikTok back. And I know a lot of people, because it's educational. For education. For me, it was an educational thing. It wasn't about, just get on TikTok fooling around, because I didn't really post there that much, except for I post, content for the podcast and just promoting the podcast. Really, I didn't get on there personally and do too much conversation. Not on the second go round. The first go round, I did. First go round, I was saving lives. This go round, just strictly podcast business. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't had no time for all of that. But man, it's amazing how many people who haven't been on TikTok, they really truly don't understand that there was a lot of education going on there. And I think that is the reason why that they're removing it. Because when shit starts hitting the fan, people will have used TikTok to figure out what was really going on. But instead now people running back to the news, right? Because didn't nobody had to run to the news if you was on TikTok. Because they was going to tell you everything. And they try to fake like, oh, that's bullshit. No, it's not. This shit on the news is scripted. I'm not capping. That's not cap. That's truth, you know? Beside the point, you know, I'm Mish. I'm going to keep it real. This shit on the news is cap. You get on there, it's all it do is depress you. Put you in the fear energy. Make you feel like you can't do nothing. Everything is just messed up all the time. You know, TikTok has solutions. TikTok had people on there to make you happy, make you sad, give you advice. Maybe not make you sad, you know, because you got to follow them people if you want. But, man, you can find out about anything on there that you wanted to know. Anything. And they removed it. So I think what people need to really recollect is that we need to really get down to the bottom of and understand that we have to trust each other as human beings. Because I remember back in 2020, when I was trying to do all this talking to people and tell people what was what and what wasn't, people didn't want to believe me because they ain't had no respect. They didn't want to believe me. But then later on, they see. You get what I'm saying? So I think at the end of the day, like, we need to look at this and be like, dang, man, you see so many people making money off this app. And there's a lot of people who ain't involved in educational apps. Some people just showing off properties, showing off clothes, showing off places where they go eat and stay at and vacation spots and things like that. You know, like, man, my sister-in-law, she was telling me how, you know, her and my bro, they just look for vacation spots. They're looking at places where they could live, possibly, you know, and there are a lot of people on there doing that. Positive stuff. And y'all literally just took people's livelihoods away for what? Oh, because y'all think that China is getting our information is already being sold. I got scam calls. I got scammers calling me constantly. They know my name. How they getting my information? That ain't China responsibility, right? No, it's not. So that's just me. Anyway, I just want to come over here and drop in and I don't know. I just wanted to bond with y'all. Bond with whoever is hurt too. And let y'all know that, hey, I'm here. I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt. Means not affecting my life is bad because I've been banned from TikTok before. Right? I had to get a whole new phone just to be able to even use it again, you know, to benefit me and my bros podcast or whatever. But I just want to say that, like, I'm here with you. I'm here. And I just want to say that, you know, it's a little painful. It is. It hurts, you know, and I went to Red Note, but it's technically for me, it's not the same. And everything I've kind of been hearing a little bit about the rules that Red Note have, and then they want my number to be able to do this and that, to upload a picture and all that. I don't know if I want to go that deep, so we'll see. I'm still observing Red Note right now, but yeah, let's see what Trump does. That's all. I'm hopeful. I mean, I don't know. Let's see what he does. The app may change. I don't know, but I just hope it stays, and I hope that people who go in there for the positive note, who want to give people advice on where to go to take their lover for Valentine's Day or for anniversaries, you know, or homes or good neighborhoods to, like me, I wanted to visit Maine for one of my birthdays. And I said, dang. And so I was looking up information on Maine and I was able to do that. I was able to find clubs and I was able to find different like restaurants and bars in Maine. I don't even know, like, to find real information, not Googling, you can see it, but you don't know whether they racist in that area or not. You know, so it's good to go on TikTok to see, are they racist there? You know, what's the demographic? You know, what's the vibe like? You know, what are people wearing? What are they doing? You know, and this is the type of things that you need to do with TikTok that you could have done with TikTok. Also for survival skills with TikTok, just anything you wanted to know, TikTok had you. It had your back. And they effed us, man. They effed us, but it's cool. We're going to get through it. We're going to see what Trump chooses to do. The Supreme Court has already made their decision. So what can we do? They say national security, national security, national security. I really couldn't care less because at the end of the day, guess what? We already done been violated several times over back in 2020. And so people who are blind to that are just stupid. We are literally invaded by our own people. And then people think we're lucky to be here. Man, I mean, I'm not going to say that I would live anywhere else based off of the fact that I am LGBT. So, of course, an LGBT, you know, of course, I live a freer life here, but shit, what does that mean? What really does that mean? You know, honestly, I don't know. But look, y'all, I'm about to go and get up out of here. I just want to go ahead, drop in and bring a message in here to let people know how I'm feeling about TikTok ban, how it's rough and how it's not easy. Sure, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little messed up about it because I actually have a special connection with TikTok, you know, and it's gonna suck if they ban it together. And I thought they gave us 270 days. I really did. I really thought we got 270, but we got gaslit a little bit. And you know, I made a whole video thinking that we got an extension and we didn't. So that was so weird. So to ban TikTok on the 18th instead of the 19th is diabolical. But maybe they were going off of California time, like West Coast time or something. Who knows? You get what I'm saying? Either way, y'all, look, if y'all like the solo content, please let me know in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. Me and Jay looking for 1,000 subs. Please sub, and support our channel. We're going to keep grinding and keep going. We love you. Peace.